When I was growing up, my grandfather used to tell me more about rhinos, how they existed around within the group ranch. To me, it was just another history. It's like me today telling my children about dinosaurs. I thought they never existed. At that time, poachers threatened the remaining wildlife. Our people also suffered from lack of economic opportunity. Then, 20 years ago, Il Ngwesi people took a leap of faith. We recognized that conservation offered a way to end the threat of poachers and bring opportunity to our corner of Kenya. We could maintain our culture while welcoming visitors and supporters from around the world. Our people always lived together with wildlife, and we decided to create a place dedicated to their survival. We set aside most of our grazing territory for wildlife. This is a place where visitors can experience the natural world that means so much to our people. Traditionally herders and warriors, we rose to the challenge of opening a world-class lodge that we own and operate ourselves. Our guests can relax by the pool, feast on gourmet meals, and enjoy luxurious spa services. The Maasai culture is reflected in the lodge's coexistence with the land. Rooms are built into the hillside with local materials and are surrounded by bush and wildlife. Guests even have the option of sleeping under the stars, as Maasai warriors have always done. But what really sets Il Ngwesi apart is the lodge's bond with the community. When visitors come to our cultural village to learn about our tradition, they also get to meet the lodge's owners. We've seen many changes over the last 20 years. Thanks to careful management, the land, once overgrazed and barren, is now a beautiful savanna supporting rare gravy zebras, wild dogs, and yes, even the rhinos, whose existence I once doubted. Thanks to the partnership with our neighbors, including Lewa Wildlife Conservancy and other members of Northern Rangeland Trust, we are part of a habitat that includes over 20 wildlife conservancies. Even more important to me are the changes I've seen for the 6,000 Il Ngwesi people. I went to school under a tree and couldn't imagine a future for myself. Now, thanks to our supporters, children study in a modern classroom, and today, women have more economic opportunity than ever, participating in craft work, sewing projects, and employment at the lodge.
My name is Margaret Kortol. We are making beads and then we sell to the lodge. When we get money, we buy some foods and we pay fees of the school.
Caring for animals goes hand in hand with caring for our people. For example, we are planning to transport water over 11 kilometers to provide water holes for our wildlife and to our communities. The vehicles we use for ecotourism double as ambulances. And a supporter recently built the community's first clinic. Now we want to build a road to link it to the surrounding villages and raise funds to ensure the clinic is fully supplied and staffed. Looking to the future, we are finding ways to revitalize the lodge sustainably, like using local papyrus to rethatch the roofs, building a traditional fire pit, and installing solar panels in each of the rooms. We want to source more of our food locally by building a garden next to the kitchen. We are also launching a new education program to teach the next generation about land stewardship. For 20 years, we have been led by elders who made the courageous decision to create this lodge. Now the torch has been passed on to the new generation. And we are excited to bring the visitors' experience and our lodge into the 21st century while staying true to our way of life. On behalf of our community, I want to thank you very much for the support you've given us over the last 20 years, and I hope you'll be part of our team for the rest of our journey.